Welcome everybody to the Family Bloodline Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We have an
all our cousins.
Cast on today. So welcome. I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Che, and I just want us to go around and just introduce ourselves so everybody can know who we are.
And I'll go last just to diffuse any confusion.
Go ahead.
Let's go with the baby. Go ahead.
Well, I'm Crystal.
Hi.
Live from St. Louis. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm Travis.
Hey, Travis.
You boy Dirt.
I'm Mike.
I'm your girl Wanda, like always.
Always.
And last but not least, it's me, Fat, also known as Jig.
The Jigger Man.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, welcome everybody. How are you guys doing?
How was y'all day?
It was great. I'm tired. I got to teach my daughter how to drive.
Cool.
Today was a great day.
Yes.
Why is that, Egg? Why was it a great day for you?
83 degrees in Little Rock, Arkansas today. Great day.
81 in Atlanta.
How
It was
many
80
people got
something.
killed?
No. Oh, sure.
That's fucked up, man.
I mean, Fat just gonna go straight to it.
Y'all know me.
He's just gonna
Oh
go
my
straight
God.
to it. Dang.
Wow.
Because
Did nobody get knocked off today?
Hey, I'll be honest with you.
It wasn't none of us,
legitimate
so-
question. It's a straight legitimate question.
Right.
We just
Have
had
we
two
ever
people
had
get
any-
killed yesterday.
Have we ever had any experiences like that in our family where someone's been brutalized by the police and like killed or something like that?
Nah, but
you guys
you know, not the
We
police,
haven't-
but you know,
Yeah,
not the police, but you know, other situations. You know,
like what?
you know, little cuz daddy.
Yeah, think about Tinky.
Yeah.
He
Right,
was a
right.
victim
You
of
know,
system.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got to think
remember-
about Tink. You got to think
remember
about
Big Ralph too.
Big
Yeah.
Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah,
I was super young when that happened.
yeah, you were.
We all were.
I mean, is there a story or several stories that you guys are comfortable telling?
Yeah, so I can go back because I carried and unfortunately, and I'll come back to my story in a second. The media can persuade the mass of society or their consumers, the people who are listening to a specific outlet, into buying into a story. So to us, Tink was another cousin. We fought him, we love him, we slept in the same house, we hung out, blase blah, whoop-de-whoop. When Tink actually ended up getting murdered, unfortunately, it wasn't World Star, it was St. Louis version of World Star at the time.
Yeah.
The world.
The World, yeah.
The World.
They printed an article and it read, Bad Boy Reggie.
Yeah, I
is
remember
saying
that.
yada, 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 yada.
Fat, what year was this? What year was this, you
Oh
guys?
God, I think I was in high school, so
It was
91, 92.
like 90 something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
90s.
90 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that
that
was
You
that
was an itty bitty baby.
Hey, she was talking about something. I remember Uncle Elwood actually saving our lives.
Wow.
A lot of y'all, well, I don't know who was in the house, but we lived on Shaw, probably about
1988, 89.
80 something. But I remember Uncle Elwood saw something. He was on the porch of my daddy, and he said, "Y'all go in the house." And as soon as we get through the door, this dude's running down Shaw and gets killed right there in our yard.
Yeah.
He came
What?
out.
He was coming
Yeah.
Came out
He was
the
coming
gangway.
Gangway.
Yeah,
He came
yeah,
out
true
the
story.
gangway.
True story.
And yeah, and I think that might have been over a dice game. At least that's what we heard. That's
It
what
was
I
a
heard.
dice game.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about dude laying there dead in our front yard on 4119 Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stressed
True
him
story.
out.
And that was back in the
What?
80s?
Mike.
Yeah.
That was
It's
back
like
in the
88,
80s.
89.
Yeah, it happened.
But 89, I was sick.
Who got locked
All right,
out the door?
so-
Uncle Buck locked somebody out the house. Somebody trying to run in the house, and Uncle Buck, oh shit. My dad,
Oh, his no neck, his no neck scary ass wasn't gonna let anybody in.
He locked somebody out the door that day. I remember.
So, Dirt, when you left, you were trying to say something about your experience and Tink and stuff like that.
Yeah, start all the way over, because you was choppy.
Get back to that conversation.
Yeah, you sounded like you was underwater.
Yeah.
I was just saying that was high school for me. You know what I'm saying? like I say, lost Tank, and then we turn around and we lose my old dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
was that high school?
Yeah, that was high school for me.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
y'all
'Cause
were in
I
high
came
school,
home
'cause
from
I
a basketball game.
Yeah, because I remember when Carlos had came home and we had to tell him, and y'all were all in high school. I was still in middle school.
Yeah, we was in high school.
But that was Uncle JB.
Yeah.
That
We were
was
out of
Uncle
town
JB.
when we heard about Tink. We was at a family reunion or something.
No, we were home.
We was at home.
We was at home. We were at home. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was around at Aunt Mary house. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that?
I know.
Because Mary was living on Indiana at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that is crazy.
Yeah, and that just goes to the point of trying to stay safe out here in these streets, and it's not so much police brutality, but it's still an aspect of what can happen to you out here. You dig?
Yeah.
Now I'm sure that we all have had our own experiences with law enforcement. You dig?
Yeah, cause like, and what you saying that though, like, keep it 100 though, and like some of these police shootings be fucked up, but like, just be real about it. Like, after you done seen a lot of these videos with these police and some of these black people, like, really, just be real. Some of that shit didn't have to go like that, cuz.
Oh, definitely.
I agree. I
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, sometimes, cuz, like, just to get out the situation, you gotta go and do what you gotta do, and not end up dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that chicken that was in that Camaro.
But it's really sad that y'all have to react, that we have to react a certain way to arrive alive when our
there are no
counterparts
rules.
don't have to do the same.
It's like they've told us all the laws, everything that we're supposed to do to make sure that we can arrive alive, right? But even after you do all of those things, there are no guarantees. You do everything that the law says you're supposed to do, and you're still not guaranteed to keep your life. So where do you go? There,
absolutely
right? That's what we're dealing with right now. Where do we go from there, in the world where we're doing everything that the law has required us to do, but we're still being killed unjustly?
It's gonna get to the point to where it's gonna be get them before they get me type situation.
And we're trying very, very hard not to get to that point.
It's not far from it right now.
Absolutely not.
Gee,
It's not far from it.
I know you and Mike and I know y'all remember the sweeps back, Travis, you too. Y'all remember the sweeps back in the day where the police used it wasn't even no curfew or nothing set up. It'd be like 4 or 5 squad cars,
oh my God,
paddy wagons and stuff, and they just ride down the block and just sweep you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like an unverified.
No, it was a kidnapping. It was a kidnapping. That's literally what it was.
Didn't ask for no ID, didn't ask for nothing, didn't
just
no description or nothing. They would just pull down.
You right. Hey, you right though.
In St. Louis?
Yeah. That's on South Side.
Today,
or this is something you're talking about?
This was back like in the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 90s, 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the porch, either at Granny house or at somebody's porch on shop. Y'all be like, here they come with a sweep.
Yep.
And we used to have to run up on the porch because if you went on the porch, your ass is getting nabbed up. You was on the sidewalk. Yeah, you walking to the corner store, you getting nabbed up, bro. Going to play basketball.
So damn cute.
You getting nabbed up.
You guys, like, I had this thought, I was wondering, I'm like, oh my God, what would our family do, if one of us became a victim of...
Became a hashtag?
Yes.
So I'm glad you said that.
Just looking at the people who are on this podcast tonight, what would we do if one of us ended up in this situation? Because our family is solid. Like we're like lions. Like we're ready to like we're really close. And I don't know. Like, ooh,
it'll be up to you. It'll be up to you to edit this part out, but I'm gonna speak for myself on this one.
Go ahead.
If I become a hashtag, the motherfucker that's trying to arrest me gonna be a hashtag too. I guarantee it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I'm with you.
I don't go on my knees or on my stomach for no man walking this earth. I won't do it.
Especially with all the service you give into this country.
It ain't even about the service to the country. It's simply about being treated as a human.
Yeah.
I will not become subservient to somebody because you have a quote unquote qualified immunity. Fuck that. One or two things gonna happen. We both gonna leave this place peacefully, or we gonna die. I'm not going to end up as a hashtag by myself. And the fucked up part about it, I dealt with this for a long time, and I thought about it. And I'm ready. I'm okay with being that guy. I really am.
That's what's up.
I'm okay with it. But I'm not going to get on my knees for no motherfucker around here. I'm not gonna put myself in a vulnerable position to be killed because a motherfucker is yelling at me. My mama yelled at me when I was a kid. I got yelled at by drill songs when I was a damn near grown ass man. So fuck these cats.
Right.
If you can't deal with me as a human and you feel, and I can see in your eye that you have an intent to hurt me and to kill me, motherfucker, your family gonna cry too.
I can dig that.
I felt that.
I can dig that.
I
think that's right,
because we have a huge voice in our family. We're very close, very passionate, very powerful. A lot of numbers, a lot of us. So I don't know if you want to mess with our family. What y'all think?
I think we got
say, by the grace of God, it has not happened.
Okay.
So
don't mess with our family. Okay.
I don't really think the world is ready for ignorance.
It seems like it's only been
not this type of ignorance. No, we are a different type of ignorant. We can get a different type of ignorant. I get it. They are not.
I had the thought, wow, what if this was my family? We would wreck this whole country.
Girl, girl, this country will be a burning blaze. I promise you.
It ain't looking good. I'm telling you that.
It'd be like Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Be like just burn this sucker down.
Yeah. We would not tear down our community. I can tell you that. I know our people, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be nothing that where we go bash our community. We going straight to the sources, you know what I'm saying? We being downtown, we being at your municipalities, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it be known. Y'all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we mean something to each other, way too much to each other.
Yeah.
To just allow something like that to happen in our family and not create.
I don't want none of y'all to protest if shit happens to me. I don't. Don't protest a single motherfucking day.
We just run up in that motherfucker with St. Paul's and fruit punch. We gonna be ready.
Run up in the building. Run up in the building.
Not St. Paul's and fruit punch.
I'm gonna have a black cherry because I'm gonna have a St. Paul and the black cherry.
Man.
We just waiting to see what you about to do.
Y'all better do some shit like these motherfuckers did during the insurrection.
Okay, we gonna insurrect whoever. Okay.
And we gonna be barbecuing.
I'm gonna be ready.
Oh, speaking of insurrection, do y'all listen?
I'm with the shit with you on that, fam, because
absolutely.
You ain't got no reason, you pulling me over. I ain't did nothing to nobody.
Right.
What reason do I got to be getting on the ground for?
Right.
And I know I ain't fitting no descriptions or nothing. Yeah, so don't even.
Yeah, you know if I got insurance on my car, but you pull me over. You know if my tax is legal, all that before you pull me over. Right. You know who I am before you pull me over.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not acting a fool with you. I'm not yelling at you. We can do these things like adults. I'll be like, hey, how you doing, officer? What did you pull me over for today?
Mutual
I'm not finna let you get off with that bullshit. And if
mutual respect.
Yeah, and which every time I've been pulled over, which I haven't been pulled over too much, but even with my background right now, I've been pulled over twice since I've been out of jail, and they ain't never once even mentioned my background. Nothing. They ain't asked to search my car. None of that, because you search my background. It's drug charges on there.
Right.
They say he was committed to, ADC. So I ain't had to have experience. They telling me what they pulling me over for 9 times out of 10. I know what they pulling me over for because I was doing 90 and a 60 or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm speeding. I'm trying to get there.
Of what you're doing.
You feel me? But I ain't have to go through no bullshit or arguing with nobody or nobody trying to disrespect me or nothing. I hope I don't ever have to, because some of these police, you know, they still racist, but a lot of the police on the as state troopers and on the force, they younger. So they not them old, you know, them old motherfuckers that's still holding racism on their heart like fuck a nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had to deal with that. And I pray to God I don't have to deal with that shit because I'm damn near like you, cuz like that shit right there ridiculous. And shit, it's a better way to handle shit other than telling motherfucker get on their knees and their stomach. And
I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to assassinate me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Calling 50 other damn police and shit for no reason.
For what?
For one man.
So
if you that scared of me,
one man.
Hey,
if you that scared of me, go ahead, cuz.
We down in Little Rock. Somebody doing 90 in the 60. You know what I'm saying? And the police pull us. So I mean,
what were we doing in the car? What we doing in the car?
Maybe
we doing our fizzle. You know what I'm saying? We had some cinnamon sticks everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Sticks, okay.
When we sitting up in there, Travis, mom, he got his Fast and the Furious. What were we in?
La Honda Civic.
Yeah, he was good twitching that mug. He racing. We done got flagged. He done pulled over. I mean, I don't even think the car parked. Cuz already hopped out the car and started walking back to the police like, hey, excuse me, officer. Like, I'm like, we in the car like,
woo,
not today.
But let's play.
He got back in the car like, I got y'all out there shit, didn't I?
But are you talking about the moment you experienced with your friend who is white?
No, I'm talking
this is the experience with his family.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, this all family here, you know what I'm saying?
So
no, I'm talking about I'm behind tinted windows. You can't see nobody in the car.
Right, you don't even know.
No,
right.
I jumped out the car.
You're just assuming because the way my car looks that.
No.
We was right.
He was speeding.
Racing in the 60, like we said.
He knew he was speeding.
So you admit like I was doing something wrong.
No,
goddamn, that don't mean you need to pull a gun out and just shoot me because I was speeding.
No.
Damn.
No, what it was, I was keeping them from trying to come to the car because hell, we in that motherfucker blaze. We smoking a fat blunt in that thing. So I was like, fuck this, he ain't coming to the car. So I jumped out the car, shit. I walked back towards him like, hey, bro, that wasn't me. He's like, you want just ran? I was like, nah, them dudes going down the street. I was trying to goddamn me go home. That motherfucker ain't give me no ticket or nothing. Went on about our business.
That's crazy. But no, you're like, remember?
But Cuz was telling me shit. Had that been a Louis that done some shit like that, motherfucker been shot dead.
Quick.
Wow.
Real quick.
Wow.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, though, Charlie, though, since you brought all that up though about, you know, something happening to one of us like that, I'm just touch on something and get back off of it. You know, it shouldn't the way things are right now, especially with our family, it shouldn't take nothing like that for us to even act like we got some sense with each other.
Agreed.
Yes, fingers crossed.
You
We
know,
never have to.
You know, like we lost Candy and everybody want to act like they got sense. And when the way we grew up, me and Fat, you know what I'm saying, Wanda, you know,
everybody,
you know, everybody, the way we actually grew up, you know, it's nothing like what we are today. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that can change because like people don't know what kind of damper and spell they can put on a whole family to where we really supposed to be out here excelling together.
Right.
But you know, the way motherfuckers got it in their head though, or they might think, you know, we damn near hating on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And grew up like brothers and sisters.
Grew up like brothers and sisters though. And that's all I got to say about that though, okay?
Agreed.
Definitely.
Yeah. Agreed.
Totally understand that.
Brother getting his feelings real quick. I understand, brother. I love.
Oh my God!
But at the same time, like
it's
this
the truth,
real. Like
I'm
you guys,
I agree.
You know, we don't live on Mars. Like we're in the United States too. It could happen to our family.
He said something. You know? He said something at Aunt Mary's funeral. And I don't even think a bunch of people even paid attention to it because it's kind of touching on the same subject. Like we shouldn't have to be at a certain place and like to come together and act like we got some sense. Especially for a loser family member for us to come together. Like It shouldn't take that. We weren't even raised like that. We was always together, no matter what.
That's true.
You know, so I feel him when he say that, and I think that's something that we need to get back to. Something we can probably try to organize and get family back together. It's like I guess having a family reunion inside of a family reunion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of conversations that need to be had between a lot of people.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all really think about it. How long was it until y'all really found out Granny didn't own that fucking house on Shaw?
I always knew.
I didn't know that.
I'm just.
I thought it was today. It was today.
Years
I
ago.
found that out.
Gordon and that motherfucker, like, man.
I just found that out today.
Yeah, no,
at this moment right now, I have no idea.
I knew because she was renting from the same guy that Aunt Mary was renting from, and that my mama had rented from.
Well, in the house where y'all stay, where Tutu stayed at,
Mr. Nicholson, right?
Yep. So at 4115, Mr. Nicholson owned that, and then we moved over to 4130. Okay, and Mr. Nicholson owned that.
4115, the one was on the same block, on the same.
Yeah, that was with Tutu now. That's when we stayed. Yeah, the 2-family flat with Tutu.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, and wasn't that the scary man that lived on Shaw?
Yeah, that was Tutu.
Yeah,
he was scary all the time.
He used to walk down.
I used to talk to Tutu.
He was cool.
Yeah, I used to talk to Tutu.
He scared me.
Once he knew who was in the neighborhood,
every time I see him come down the street, I ran the other way.
Oh my God, I don't even know who this person is.
I remember him vividly because he scared me.
He did say
on Henrietta, it's okay. You ain't supposed to know.
Wait a minute, y'all. Was that his name, or did we just give him?
No, that's what I think y'all gave him that name.
We didn't give him that name.
He said that was his name.
His nickname was Tutu, but his real name was Thurman.
Yeah, because he stayed with his mom, right?
Yeah, he stayed with his mama,
and she was off too. Right? His mom was off too.
Yeah.
Well, he scared me. And every time I see him on the street, I ran.
Dude loved Pepsi and Burger King. He used to always remember when Pepsi give away them free Whoppers through Pepsi. Burger King.
Yeah, Pepsi, Burger King, and he also loved Twinkies. And he loved he used to smoke Cools.
Y'all talking about Tutu?
Oh God, Jesus Christ. I wish I knew who this person was.
Yeah.
His name was Tutu, and his mama name was Anna, and his real name was Thurman.
See? Yep. His real name was Thurman.
I forget nothing.
Tay, where was you at on Henrietta?
That's because you was born in October. Yeah. October got good memory.
They was over on Henrietta.
Yeah, and I might have been a little bit sheltered. It's okay.
No, y'all was actually for a minute. That's when y'all had moved from 41 21.
Baby, what's going on with all
down on the corner, right?
Because we live. That's the block. We lived on the 4100 block of Shaw.
But that's when Dirtnail lived on DeTony.
Yeah.
Darnell lived on DeTony.
Yeah, but what y'all don't remember is
I remember that house on DeTony.
It was a town with
not DeTony.
Like my mama said.
I know it.
But what y'all remember is like there was a time when Uncle JB and Janet stayed upstairs from us on Shaw.
4119, baby.
It's a true story.
4119, yeah.
And then when Uncle JB moved out, Mildred moved over there.
Yeah.
Everybody was on Shaw for a minute.
Everybody was on
the
Shaw.
Whole family. I thought we owned, I literally thought our family owned the block of Shaw in St. Louis because everybody was living on Shaw.
That just bring me back to more memories from when we used to get together and stuff. Remember we go to Milan, we play softball.
Yep.
All that shit, Uncle JB and them at Granny
4th of July, we used to go up to Milanfi.
And do fireworks. Crystal, you should remember that.
That's the only thing I remember. This whole conversation.
At the corner of that block,
we got the only granny in the hood that had a damn garden. Come on.
Yeah.
She had a garden.
And at the end of the block at Malafi, the firefighters used to come around in the summertime and turn on the sprinkler system in the fire.
True story.
Play in the water.
Oh, fat. Remember, I used to go into that emos and get that emos crust and be giving it out.
Was that emos?
It wasn't emos.
That was emos.
It wasn't the emos.
It was.
No, it's not emos. It's the Pizza Dough Supply place across the street.
It was emo.
It was the Roma's pizza. It was Roma's pizza.
Exactly.
It was Roma.
That building said emos on it.
So it was two built separate entities that operated. Emos was in the front, and then Aromas was on the side, and that's where we used to get the pizza crust.
That's where we used to get the pizza crust. Yep.
So I'm telling you. So that's what I was about to say though. That was the first because I'm in this group on Facebook called you know you from St. Louis and just last week they posted that building up. You know what I'm saying? As the first ever emos. You know what I'm saying? That was the first ever emos. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we used to know from that motherfucker, man.
That shit was fire.
And we used to be kids running up to the corner like, can we have some pizza crust?
We played that
shit though.
On that side of that building.
Yeah, it's nothing like emos.
Hey, the bus stop was right there and everything.
Yep, the bus stop was right there.
So y'all's bus stop was right there. My bus stop was at the opposite end.
No, the Metro bus, Bi-State.
Oh yeah. Bi-State used to be down there, and then they moved it.
Well, Mike's and Mary stayed right across the street from them spots.
Yeah, it was 41. So we was 4115, 4113, 41. She stayed at 4111, and I think it was ABC, apartment C.
Hey, I bet y'all don't remember.
Y'all won't believe. Hold on, Travis. Y'all won't believe though. Mike's store. You know how he had both of them stores on the corners, right? It's now Sasha's Wine Bar.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh Lord, child.
Yeah,
it's lost at the top of it too.
Y'all just got bars and everywhere on every corner now. It's just bars.
And they got it's a small place, tapas, wine, like it's like super like
it's super like fucking gentrified.
50, 20 people max, and it's like full.
I miss my goddamn lunch meat.
Right.
I'm saying.
Hey, and Jerry used to cut that little just right. Jerry cut that meat just right.
So I went home, and there's a couple of things that break my heart. Right. I went home and I went up to the Mike store across the street from Malafi, and I went up there looking for Jerry and to see Mike. And I saw the other little Somalian guy.
She's in East St. Louis now.
Yeah, they holding it.
But she still works over there.
Mike went for Mike.
They told me that she was in East St. Louis.
Yeah, Mike got gas stations over in East St. Louis. He holding it down. He didn't upgrade from the corner stores.
They upgraded hell. We made that nigga rich.
You hear me? So
holding the one down on Shaw.
At the same time, he loved us too. He knew exactly who everybody was.
He knew our whole family.
Yeah,
well, he should have loved us enough to give us a cut.
That's why it was it was shocking and funny at the same time when I heard that Steve had went to jail because I ain't like that motherfucker. I ain't like Steve.
Okay, you guys. Okay, we've talked a little bit about just our upbringing story. I want to know, and Wanda also, we want to know, what is your favorite family reunion moments? Because for the people who don't know our family on this podcast, we have had a family reunion every year since 1980?
It was like 30 years.
30 years. I can't get the numbers right. The number keeps going up and down. Everybody I asked. 85. We have had a family every year. Calvin.
I'm gonna just start off with my greatest moment.
Yes, greatest moments.
When we was just probably
I'm at the Wanda.
We all
we all came to Atlanta. Fat was there.
That was time.
That's kind of recently.
Yeah, but there's you say his favorite.
Man, we fucking tore they lobby up just like old times.
We did.
Oh, so Atlanta was a real treat.
We had a good time. I will never forget on that same trip, Fat walking around drinking Tito's out the bottom.
The whole bottle.
Whole half gallon. It was classic shit for me because I hadn't seen my cousin in fucking
It had been a minute, cuz.
Shit, probably
I
10,
definitely
15
getting
years.
super messed up that night. I woke up in one of my cousin's hotel rooms and I was just
like
grateful.
old time.
Okay.
Where am I?
I was like, thank God that I, have a bunch of people that love me because I drank a lot and I probably shouldn't have, but I did, and I'm waking up blessed. Yay!
One of my favorite moments, my favorite family reunions is, we went to Dayton.
Ooh, Dayton.
When we first met Chicago.
Yeah.
Cabins in Chicago.
Yep.
We had a ball there. Uncle JB Neal was there. Everybody was there. They bought
there
us
were
pizza.
cabins? Wait.
Yeah.
Cabins.
They are cabins. They are cabins.
Cabins or cabins? Wait a minute.
Cabins. C-A-B-I-N.
With the V.
V. Okay.
So if you look up where the family name is from, it's from a place in Ireland, and it's actually literally called Cavan, Ireland.
Okay.
And I met some people out here in California that are Irish, who know the town of Cavan and know people in Cavan, Ireland also. And it was like, G, because everybody out here call me G. G, you fuckers need to come over to Cavan, Ireland. What are you waiting for, man? Have a fucking round on me, bro. Have a fucking round on me. I didn't know you were Irish. And it took my mama coming out here.
Oh my God.
My mama came out here and I invited some people over to meet my mom and barbecue and everything. And she started talking to him. And she was like, well, yeah, my last name is Calvin. And my buddy Kevin, he was like, Calvin? And she was like, well, it's pronounced Calvin without the L, but things happen in the States. He was like, I know the town of Calvin very well. And fuck, I didn't know that's where G was from. I didn't know that's where you guys are. Hey, G, come here, man. He was like, I was talking to your mom, and I was telling her about her lovely name of Kathleen. She's got a lovely name, Kathleen, and she started telling me that your family's from fucking Cavan, Ireland. You never told me that.
Holy crap.
You never told me that, you big fucker.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I reminded him, I was like, bro, you don't remember, or you don't ever hear me, you don't remember hearing me say to a lot of people out here when they start telling me their ethnicity, and I'd be like, I'm probably more fucking Irish than you are.
Right.
And they'd be like, no, you're black, blah, blah, blah. And I'd just be like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna take a shot of Jose, whatever.
Hey,
like, gee, I didn't fucking know that, man. I'm like, I
tell people all the time, like, yeah, I'm really Irish. I say, shit, my whole family drink.
Like, oh my God.
We Irish.
I really feel like there's some real Irish going on in this family. Like, seriously, like, this is not a joke, like, just for the podcast.
Yeah,
we need to take an ancestry DNA and like really figure out.
You late.
We got freckles, man. What you talking about? We got freckles.
We got the freckles. That's all we need. Leprechaun freckles.
Not leprechaun.
But you can get, and so we need to do this again and invite Marshawn on. Marshawn Cabin, so he can come and run it down.
He'll tell you exactly about himself.
He'll tell you everything.
Yeah. So he can run it down.
He out of Memphis. He out of Memphis. He's already done the ancestry thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He tell you exactly where we came from.
Oh, that's amazing. He got the
whole entire story.
Oh my God, we need that.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm very curious about that.
Hey, y'all gonna have to send him an invite on Facebook so he can come on.
I thought we did.
I don't know, but
I didn't follow up.
No, if you did, he would be on here right now because he'll tell you. Like, he's big on that. Like, he is.
We'll definitely have
research and shit.
One. Yeah, we gotta do this one. We gotta do this again. Definitely.
Yeah. So
okay, Dirt. Your turn.
Definitely.
My turn.
Your turn, Dirt.
I couldn't pick just a favorite reunion, but for yours, y'all know the term swim or die.
Oh shit.
That went from Carlisle Lake to the family reunions.
Holy crap.
Anytime our uncles, you know what I'm saying, or our fathers, our uncles,
your dad
come poolside, you better get out the pool, Shay. If you ain't know how to swim, you finna learn today. You know,
I definitely had my experience as a young kid, almost drowning in the pool, and Auntie Mildred pulled me out of the pool. So I don't know if I'm the only one who almost drowned trying to.
You're not the only one.
Because Dirt went through it. Dirt saw
the
Jesus.
auntie or the uncle pulled me out of the pool just in time before
Dirt
I died.
saw the bottom of Jesus' feet.
Okay. Jesus pulls you out of the pool, but you jump.
No, Jig telling you a story. I was at Heman Park in U City.
Yeah.
We swimming. You know, my mama told my stepfather, you know, he was like, don't put him in the deep end. Well, he put me in the deep end. I begged him put me in the deep end. He put me in the deep end. I'm in the flotation device in a little floaty.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, I did my arms like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I went whoop.
Oh, wait.
Went right through that flotation device. And Che, I'm sitting there. I'm just looking there. I'm sitting at the bottom of the pool, just looking up. All I can see is this light above me. You hear me?
Jesus,
There's no
Jesus.
air. The oxygen is gone.
Gone. They pulled me out the pool. You know what I'm saying? I had, you know what I'm saying, took my last little bowel movement and everything. They pronounced me dead at the scene.
Shut up.
Moms come over there. They like, dude, she was like, it was something out of the movie. Dude come over there. She like, dude, like, boom, I'm a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Start working on me. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't know nothing about this now, Dirk. Hold up.
It's crazy.
I did. I knew about it.
You're not the only one.
I know everything.
I know, cuz.
Yeah, all the fellas know, because you know what I'm saying. I mean, but yeah, they had pronounced me dead and everything, cuz.
Holy crap.
That was my swimming experience. So after that, my old dude like, fuck that. Every time we went to the pool, he grabbed me like a little pup by my little.
He wasn't taking no more chances.
Nope, don't get in there. So that was
like, you gotta learn how to swim.
I didn't know that.
And everybody at the reunion, if you didn't know how to swim, you was
they throw your ass in the pool.
It wasn't my daddy, it was Uncle Elwood, it was Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck wasn't fucking with the water.
Maybe that's why they were so.
Uncle Buck got thrown in the water one time, and it was all bad.
Didn't like that, and he didn't like that shit. He had all
it was all bad.
They did Uncle Chester like that too, man. It was.
I heard about the Uncle Chester story. I heard about that one.
Yeah.
I heard about that story.
Well, I mean, it makes me feel a little better because, you know, when you're younger, you're trying to figure out, like, why are your parents and uncles and aunties so protective over you? But they done already seen, almost experienced one of us drown and die. So that's why they're so, you know, protective over us going to the pool and jumping around and running around the hotel. And
there was no protection going on in them pools. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Your ass got thrown in there and you had to swim back. And that's how we learned how to swim.
Because baby, I remember jumping in the pool, the deep end, and Auntie Mildred, I just remember that hand coming out like this.
Hey, I remember.
And pulling me out of the pool. That's all I remember. Being pulled out of the pool.
On this thing here.
We reached out to like about 20, 25 people.
Yeah, we got up to 20 at least. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but people are like, you know, it's life. People are busy and
people are busy. It's not all about if they want to do it or don't want to do it or like it.
My thing is let me say this, Travis. I don't mean to cut you off. Let me say this.
No, go ahead, cuz.
Like you see what Jig do in the family chat, you know what I'm saying? Reach out like, boom, this is where we at. This is what we doing with the family podcast, you know what I'm saying? And we don't get no response, no love from the fam, cuz every time we reach out.
Well, I wouldn't say no, but little.
Yeah, I don't never really respond. I don't respond to that shit at all either. I know what's going on. I just don't respond to it. So I'm in the loop. And so when y'all ready to do some shit, I'm there just like Che hit me on the deal. Hey, I hit her right back. Like shit.
Oh my God, like 30 seconds. It was crazy.
You know, so but
we see who support. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
When you give me an update, I'm cool with an update, and I'll be like, okay, bet that's a mental note to me. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why a lot of people don't respond to it. I don't know. I can speak for myself on that. I keep a mental note of it.
I ain't even just saying, I'm not saying just a response. I'm just saying, like, we see who show, like, when we have our lives, when we do like when we put a post out, who comment and everything, we see who show us love and support. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And it's no slight, but let me real time back. I'm not actually. I'll say that for another time because we on the topic of your favorite reunion, and I want to stay on track.
Tonight.
And Dirt just hit his. Dirt, did you just go live? Yeah.
Yep.
A track. Okay. Wanda, what was yours? What was yours, Wanda?
I have a few actually.
It's before you went gray, right?
Mind your business.
Damn.
Yeah, way before then. Anywho, but
that California sun ain't doing you no goddamn good, fat.
He's so pasty, ain't he pasty?
No.
What's this, Travis?
You guys, I cannot.
Yeah, Pat, you kind of pasty because of.
That's that Irish shit.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Definitely.
Wow.
It's what it is.
Anyways,
yeah.
I'm just happy to be alive.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead,
Juan. I'm sorry.
But it's fine. Well, one was of course when we go to Arkansas and had those family reunions there, and being at the pool at that Holiday Inn that was on the roof.
Yeah.
And I remember Uncle JB used to jump in the pool, like play Here Come the Shark or whatever, and all y'all used to jump out the pool and run outside of the pool. Like Uncle JB could swim his ass off.
Oh my God, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, like
he would jump in the pool and swim from
one side to the other.
From one side, and he wasn't doing it fast. He would go slow.
Yeah,
he would take his time.
Oh, you're just like, wow.
I'm gonna tell you something about that guy right there, that man right there.
Mm-hmm.
He was a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason why he was pretty much the glue.
He was.
That held our family together, because after he left, the shit went to shit. I'll be honest with you. If anybody ever noticed, I noticed that shit went to
shit. Travis, how old are you?
41.
41.
About to be 42.
Okay, so there's not a tremendous difference between our ages, but
no, we all the same age.
We all the same age,
except for Crystal.
Except for Crystal.
I'm just sitting here like soaking up all the stories because it's a lot of stuff that I don't know because I was so young.
Yeah, baby, stay on here and learn. That's why we do it.
How old are you right now, Crystal?
28.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, she's the next generation.
You need to tell us some of your stories.
She's the next generation.
You right there with the G-Balls, the Eddie, you know what I'm saying? You, Timmy, you in there with
Yeah.
You right there in that age gap, you know what I'm saying? You need to tell us some of your history, some of your stories.
She ain't even with Eddie though, because
Eddie 30. Eddie's like 30. Yeah,
he was in the household. All of them was in the household though.
They was. They
were in the household.
Yeah, but we kind of sheltered her a bit. We really babied her.
She was ripping and fucking running, man.
I was out playing. Like I was playing. Like I always played with like Pooh and Marty.
Okay.
That was my favorite family reunion moment.
Oh shit! I love Marty to death, but there's one funny.
You play with? Hold on, cuz I'm sorry. You play with who?
Marty. I'm sorry, the Savion, my bad.
That's even worse. Just our nigga Marty. He's old.
And give me a second. Give me a second, and we'll get back on topic.
But I love my cousin to death. Marty was old when he was born.
Right.
So was Crystal though. So was Crystal.
I don't know. Marty Daddy really was like 60-something, damn near 70 years old.
Yep.
I'm being dead ass serious.
Yeah. So here's one funny ass story that I literally, even to this day, I cry myself to sleep laughing at this shit because it's so fucking silly.
Oh my God.
So one time we were standing at 4140 and Candy and I was on the front porch and we was arguing and fighting and laughing and shit like we used to always do. And we saw Marty walking down the block. So we get quiet and just watch him pass us.
Why you drink? It can't even finish.
What? So me and Kenny looking at each other like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, I'm sober. So I catch up with Marty. And he's got on earphones and shit in a coat. And he's just walking down.
He mobbing.
Just up and down. He makes circles up and down the block. So I catch up with Marty and I was like, cuz, what you doing? And to my surprise, he moves his headphone over and was like, oh, nothing. And I was like, wait a minute. You shouldn't be able to hear what the fuck I'm saying because you got on earphones. What's going on here? Why is this all wrong? He pulls out the bottom half of his fucking earphones. It's not plugged in. Marty mobbing up and down the block just with earphones on, can hear everything going around, just looking cool as shit. I get back to the porch and I tell Candy, and we couldn't do shit but fall out laughing like, oh, that's a thing now. You just walk with earphones on. You ain't listening to shit. You just out here on that level.
Wow.
Hey.
I swear to God, I laugh I'd cry myself to sleep thinking about that.
Hey, that is hilarious.
This was before earpods.
Have her kids with a skateboard.
What?
When Mildred, she's the first person to have her kids with a skateboard. I remember she stayed in Webster Grove.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 5, Douglas Manor.
Yeah. Her kids had the when they went from skinny to the fat boards.
Yeah.
Ralph had one of the motherfuckers. He was the first nigga to have one.
Try.
Yeah.
She had that colorless, the cleanest colors ever in life. Uncle Elwood had that motherfucker after her. She had the cleanest colors ever in life. It was burgundy. I'll never forget it. It always made me want to cut.
Yep.
And it was the cleanest one in life. I'm gonna tell you something. My first marriage, when I first got my first marriage, and I wanted to buy a car, I was waiting on my income tax to come. I was gonna buy this car, and I went to Aunt Mildred for the money. Guess where she gave me the money from?
Probably under her mattress.
When I went to ask her for it, I was like, "Hey, Mildred, I need like $2,500 to buy this car, or whatever." I said, "I'll pay you back as soon as I get my taxes. You know, I'm just waiting on my taxes to buy the car. I don't want them to sell it." She say, "You don't pay me back the money." She was like, "Blah, you pay back the money, snap, blah, blah." I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay you, I promise." She said, "Hey, give me that pill bottle right there." I'm like, "Pill bottle?" I'm like, "God damn, I'm asking for some money. I'm trying to get this colors." It was a photo colors gray with a maroon top. Never forget it. And she was like, "Hand me that pill." I was like, damn, I'm thinking to myself, like, pills? I want some money.
Make me work. I gotta work.
You hear me? She popped that fat bottle open, goddamn it, and brought out a whole thing of hundreds. Like, here. I say, shit. I thought she was selling dope. She's not stupid. She's probably one of the smartest family members I know.
Yeah.
Mike, this video you posted on Facebook yesterday about this dog that ran up on this little bitty. I just saw it just now.
Dude beat up the straight dog.
Oh my God.
Hey, while you playing, that's Mike fucking with that goddamn blue Maverick. Motherfucker come in the yard, he gonna fuck the dog good.
He's fighting this dog like a straight dude on the street. Like
so
he
we
down, it was going hell.
Hey man, we love that y'all support us, man.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up, you guys. What y'all want to talk about now? We got
all three of y'all.
I personally need to hang out with everybody in person now that I'm an adult, because I haven't since I've been 21.
Oh, girl, you don't want that kind of, you don't want that life. I'm trying to tell you. I need
the Calvin experience.
You don't want that.
No, you don't.
No, you do not want that.
You didn't pop the whole nother human out of your body. So I would say that you're an adult now, and that
no, but I haven't seen anybody for a while.
She gonna be in somebody bushes throwing up past.
Okay. Y'all,
I'm gonna tell you like
we
this.
saved you from all of this. You don't want that in your life.
Tread lightly.
But see, now I don't have nothing to talk about. See,
tread lightly.
I'm just listening.
I remember when I came to the Loop and Mike was over there with Miss Jackson and goddamn y'all fucked me up on that goose.
What?
Remember I took flight on that goose, boy. I was on the side of that motherfucker. Just
Who did that
over there like this? The goose.
Oh my God!
Did you do that to him, Dirt?
Yeah, that was our slogan back then. The goose took flight. We like the goose took flight. Travis over
y'all used to drink Grey Goose like nobody business. Like, we on the goose. We on the goose. And then I remember Dirt had made. I like, I want to drink. They were drinking cranberry juice and Grey Goose. And he gave me the cup. That cup, it was barely pink. It looked like, like how your eye look when you get pink eye. It was barely that pink. Like he just dabbed the doggone. I'm like, you gotta put some more juice in this. I can't drink this like
all that. Vodka and one little eye drop.
He might go ahead and just wash the juice over the.
Just give me the bottle because you ain't
just
putting
a hint. Just a hint. You just needed just a hint. You know what I'm saying?
How you put an eye drop of juice in my vodka? That's crazy.
I wasn't built like that at first, but now, my whole vodka cup, my cup clear. It look like water right now.
Travis, what you drinking on? What everybody drinking on?
I got me some vodka and diet tonic water.
Vodka.
Diet?
Oh, we on what you drinking? We on that what you drinking?
Look at Michael. I don't even know what Michael's doing right now.
Nope. Chase, hold on.
I'll show you what I'm drinking.
We is not going to fast forward past this.
Listen.
Travis.
Here's the thing. I started CrossFit probably about 2-3 weeks ago. I've been doing this boot camp shit, trying to get back in shape. So no sugar on my end.
Okay.
So it's vodka and diet tonic water.
You're going to have to explain to me. You're going to have to explain.
You know what I'm talking about?
Vodka and diet tonic water?
Yeah, tonic water.
Oh, that's the whole fucking groove. That's the whole fucking groove. I done had it before.
You know
diet tonic water.
It looks like
water. How the hell can you make water diet?
So it depends on how you mix it.
Totally.
It depends on your mix.
It
depends on your mix. Yeah. So if you have a proper mix, you'll get a sweetness in the drink. If you mix too much vodka or too much of the water or whatever, tonic water, it'll taste bitter on either end. But if you have, it ain't even a 50-50 mix, but you have to get the mix right.
You got to know how to pour that shit. I'm an expert pouring this shit. I've been drinking for years.
But I got an ex-girlfriend. She put me onto that shit, and it's fucking fantastic.
Wow.
It's good.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get. I'm gonna let you get that one since you said you're doing CrossFit and stuff.
Well,
because
when I'm at the bar,
what the real is.
When I'm at the bar, I just drink Tito's and I use fresh lime juice.
Welcome to my world. God damn it.
And it's
so y'all drinking, but y'all doing it healthy.
What's that you drinking, man?
Wait a minute.
There's no gluten in Tito's.
Wait a minute. You got me drinking Tito's and
so now we're gluten conscious. Okay.
Not really, but it just ain't no sugar shit. What'd you say, Dirk?
Tito's and tonic. That's what you was drinking. That's what we was drinking when I went to.
We was drinking diet tonic.
I wouldn't. I need all my calories and my protein and everything.
Absolutely, you do. Thank God. Yes, you do need all your calories. Yes, you do.
Oh my God, Jesus!
I'm not calorie counting. I'm not protein. I need my calories and my protein.
You were blessed to have high metabolism so you be skinny for the rest of your fucking life. I don't. My daddy name is James Calvin. He's fucked up proportionally.
James Calvin came to my wedding. He blessed us. He had a great time.
What did he give you, $500?
I'm not gonna survive this.
I ain't gonna speak on.
Because I know he broke bread with you folks. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
he do that.
That's a non-disclosure right there.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's a good answer, Dirk. That's a good answer.
It is a good answer, but I really
want Crystal, what are you drinking, mommy?
What you drinking, new mommy? The younger generation.
Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated. My Mosey, my Mosey has to eat. Yeah.
So let me throw this out here.
Huh?
You breastfeed?
Yes.
Let me
baby smarter.
Let me
It's supposed to make your baby smart. It's supposed to be more
it does.
and all that shit.
It does. And if you the longer you breastfeed, the better off your child's brain is.
Oh my
That's
God.
not fucking true, because that
Which
motherfucker
is why our niece Serene is the way that she is.
I'm gonna say, you sound like you're trying to have me breastfeed until 2.
Yeah, so and every child's different, as well as the comfortability of the mother. So breastfeed to make sure that your child is nourished properly. So my kids were breastfed until they were around 2 years old. They were, and at first I was
still on the tip.
Yeah, at first at one point I was like against it, but you know, me being me, I did some reading, some research on it, whatever the case may be, and I found out that it actually benefits the child.
It does.
However, just like with anything, you know, if you do too much of a good thing, it becomes you spoil it. So you have to learn and know when to release the child and make the child wean off, because you don't want to get caught into the child being sucked into self-identifying, which means essentially that the child thinks that they're a part of you, an extension of you, and if you do it too long, the
ghost got him.
What happened?
Mental issues as far as being able to. Yeah, the child has developmental issues as far as being able to become an individual. So you have to be careful with that. There's a fine balance in it.
I can see that.
Fine balance.
Let me ask you this. At what point did your kids come off the titty, so to say?
Off the nip.
So at one point, my girls simply wouldn't accept it, and they wanted food, and they didn't want the breast.
How old were they?
They were about 2.5, damn near 3. But my son wanted it the longest. So boys, we become dependent on the mother at that point longer than what girls are dependent.
Oh, is that when it starts? Maybe that's when
that's why they say mama's baby, daddy maybe.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But as the adult in the situation, you got to find a balance in it. You got to make sure that you nourish and nurture your child and not make them do anything that's not natural. So
let me ask you this. Do you not think like, because like even a baby at 2 years old with a pacifier is too much for me. Like
never did a pacifier. None of my kids did a pacifier.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Well, because it was different. Like my daddy called my oldest daughter, he called her Maggie to this day, as in Maggie Simpson.
Yeah.
Because she never stopped sucking the pacifier. She had that son bitch probably till hell. She probably 3, maybe. I don't know. She was the first child. I was fucked up. She spoiled. Okay. So she wanted to fuck the pacifier.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
you know, so at what point, like, I'm just trying to see, because you like you said, it's a cutoff point at it. Mm-hmm. Do you wait till they don't accept it no more, or is it a difference between the boy and the girl to where you have to take them off of it? And
it depends on the child. So if your child can eat like full ass meals and then needs to take a titty, you need to take them off.
Right.
Yeah. Like if they got a whole developed ass if they got a whole ass developed mouth and they're just doing it at this point for self
nourishment or
just feel comfortability.
Yeah, but comfortability. Yeah. So like Jig say, I dealt with that with the twins, you know what I'm saying? Like
they were breastfeeding?
No, they weren't breastfeeding, but like Tobias would have we call Tobias Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? And Titus is baby boy, you know what I'm saying? Big Baby, that nigga he gotta have him a bottle every night before he go to bed, nigga. You hear me? And that motherfucker better be warm. It better not be cold. It better not be nothing. It better be warm. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta nuke that mother 30 seconds in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? That
he won't fuck with it.
He got etiquette. You know what he got? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know. So Big Baby, but he'll take that bottle and he'll crash out. You know what I'm saying? Titus, on the other hand, you be like, it's bedtime. He'd be like, can I cut out the lights? Can I cut out the TV? Titus ready to go to bed. Tobias, he a live wire. He got to be up. He got to be.
You gotta wind him down.
Yeah, you got to wind him down. His energy is just through the roof. So,
well, I feel sorry for his wife first off, but y'all laughing, but we keep our same energy down there.
It took me a minute. I got that energy. That's why I say he like me. We got that energy. That was my first.
Yeah.
I was with my homeboys. I was with the crew. I was with, you know what I'm saying? I just had to be where the where it was live at.
Yeah.
No, I ain't never had no problems with my kids just being able to be put down when it's time to go to bed. Cause I used to just like Taylor, I could just hold her and give her a little bottle.
Girl, easy. Out of there. Easy.
And then Trey, like he was drunk all the time or something. That motherfucker just go to sleep. He ain't got to eat or nothing. That motherfucker just going to sleep.
What?
and then like my baby girl, shit, I missed her time because I was locked up. So I missed her time. But she all about her daddy and shit or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, she's different than the other two. Them other two motherfuckers, they big and want shit all the time. Shit, she don't never ask me for nothing. I think that's what it is. They spoil. She don't never ask me for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to buy her shit or just make her go get shit in order to, you know what I'm saying, for her to get something. And I'm about to get these other motherfuckers. Taylor just got started her job Monday. Trey, that motherfucker, I finna get this son bitch out here. He finna get out here and start doing something because they finna get out my goddamn pocket.
So let me throw something out here to everybody. A couple of things, right? A couple of things. The first thing is, so with kids, they all, first off, let me throw, so spoiling your child.
They innocent.
Yeah.
They are.
Spoiling your child is not a bad thing. It's not. And it's only our culture that thinks that spoiling your child is bad.
That's because as a culture, we don't have that luxury because the world is not gonna.
That's not true.
My pediatrician told me to hold my baby as much as I could. She's like, you cannot.
You're supposed to because you're supposed to feel that love from a parent.
Exactly.
Spoil your fucking children.
I'm sorry. It's going back to what Travis said. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I forgot my thought. But
I love, you know what, Chris, I'm like staring at Crystal.
It was on point.
I love her rocking, like Crystal's rocking like she has a baby in her
like that shit, like she holding a baby.
But she doesn't have a baby in her arms. She's just a new mom. And like she just has this rock. Like she's just rocking. There's no reason to rock. There's no baby. I mean,
spoil your children.
It's a mother's intuition is what she's doing.
Yes, I love it. I'm like just staring at her and her calmness and her like.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why you need to spoil your children. The reason why you need to spoil your children is so they don't get settled on the same standards that you have, and they expect more from somebody else.
Yeah.
That somebody else is this person that they're going to be with.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Spoil your children.
Any nigga that's gonna be with my oldest daughter, they got a fucking problem.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
They got a real problem.
Yeah.
Good.
Give him a problem. Give him one.
They got a real problem.
Yeah.
She more expensive. Her shoe collection, goddamn me, bigger than mine.
Not the shoe collection.
Shit. They got a problem.
Wow.
Well, you know what you just set her up for, right? You set boundaries to where she's not gonna marry somebody with low standards, right?
Right.
She's not finna marry somebody that can't make a certain amount of money and provide. Not just that, but I'm sure you're gonna teach her how to provide for herself also.
No,
so she's not gonna be with somebody that can't do or meet her at the exact same fucking place she's at.
She works, and not only does she work, she has her own little business I invested in for me and her mama invested in for. That she sells these different bracelets for your Apple Watches and shit.
Oh, nice.
Little different little necklaces and shit like that.
Yeah.
So we gotta get on the podcast.
I like to
She
see
booming.
t-shirt.
She booming. I'm gonna get on her. She booming. I'm gonna get on her. She booming like a motherfucker.
And I got an Apple Watch, so I'll buy something.
Like she got some bracelets. She got bracelets that go where your band is. It's a band bracelet, and there's different type of charms and all that shit on it. And I'm really proud of her because not only she she working in that, she's in cheerleading and she got straight A's. I can't be more proud.
Go girl.
Right.
Whatever she want. I don't never tell her no.
Kiana, come here.
So I see her hand. Hey,
I know.
I thought
she brought me my best friend. She brought me my best.
Oh, you got the ring on today.
Right, because he got yelled at last
Wanda yelled at me last week.
Baby,
with my job.
Don't move hands. All right. Screenshot. Boom. Okay, gotcha.
Right so yeah, we had to yell at Dirt last week.
Is your ring getting fat on your finger? You can't take it off, you skinny motherfucker.
Hey.
Oh my God.
About that.
Hey, I can take this ring off. I can't even put my other ring on that I want to wear because my ass too fat.
Oh, Trav.
No fault.
Y'all need to get these ring situations together. What is
so like? I don't wear my wedding band to work because the germs and I don't want it to get into my stuff. So I have my rubber bands, like my rubber band.
I ain't got one yet because I will.
And I got them in different colors.
But you thought ahead.
I've been through. I think I've had to replace my ring 3 times because of work.
Oh my God!
Damn. I just got me a titanium one.
Yeah. I got Martell one of those too, but he also has these. I ordered his the same time I ordered mine.
We don't wear ours at all.
Why?
What the hell?
I mean, I know I'm married.
That's real.
And if somebody approach me, I know how to say no. I mean,
yeah, but
you don't need your ring though.
But check this out, look, cuz. Check this out. If you had it on, you don't have to worry about the approach.
Right. They'll see that
I got the rest of this face.
Hey, Chris, don't listen.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm with Mike.
I'm
with Mike.
Don't get me wrong.
Don't listen to that, cuz. Like that make them come even harder.
That's different for a female versus a male.
No, don't get me wrong. They still gonna come at you. Motherfuckers still gonna come at you.
But they gonna
be harder.
My wife got a big ass ring on her goddamn finger. She work at the biggest hospital in Little Rock.
Okay.
And I guarantee it's 100 niggas trying to fucking holler at her. She gotta be worried about them niggas got enough money to take care of her goddamn like I do. So
that's true.
She gotta assess the situation.
If you came back buy me a rock that looked like this,
it ain't even about the ring. Shit.
Damn, he keeps shutting me down.
I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. Because her ring is because her ring is that big.
There's a nigga out there can buy a ring bigger, but it's not about the ring.
If you can't tolerate her lifestyle,
that's true, yeah.
The way she live and the shit that she wants, if you can't maintain that shit, I just like Mike will tell you, shit, I just walk up in the goddamn place and spend $2,200 on the goddamn purse. Like,
hey,
if you can't go do that at least, you fucked.
Yeah, but like as far as rings go, I think like if you're married, you don't have to wear it. Like, but because you know that you're married, it's not a big thing for me. Like when I first got married, it was. I'm like, why you ain't got your ring on? You don't want to bring it. But like after that, I'm like, it is what it is. And that's why I don't mind wearing my little I got these in 20 different colors. Like I don't mind my little plastic ring.
My old man don't wear no ring. And
Rick doesn't wear anything.
I know a lot of old dudes. I know a lot of old dudes that don't wear no ring, but I wear mine mainly to just solidify like who I am, what I'm about.
What you believe in, what you represent.
You know, yeah, like it's about my wife. It's what I'm saying. This motherfucker I don't never take my ring off. Take a shower, shit, everything in my ring. I never take my ring off.
Right.
Like I don't even. This motherfucker got lotion clogged up in it, everything. I never take my ring off.
And that's why I don't wear my metal ring.
And that would drive me nuts.
Yeah, that's
like
why I don't want
was
to
driving me
I can just
crazy.
wipe lotion. I can just literally wipe lotion off this. I wipe it off.
But
and keep
Take it
but
off.
Travis, as a man wearing that ring, do it create a lot more activity, a lot more extra.
Attention.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm being
from who? His wife or from other women?
No. From outside sources.
I've had a lot of attention from women before I was married. Just because,
that's because you got that big old mega white smile. I love your smile, Travis. It always brightens my day when I see your smile. There we go.
Men in our family are cute. We got some cute men in our family.
Hey, I'm gonna just keep it 100. We got an attractive ass family. Our family is attractive as hell. We do.
Happen. Okay.
We got an attractive ass family. I'm gonna keep it real.
I got a buzz, based off of who I am, who I hang with, and the lifestyle that I was living. You know what I'm saying? Reason why motherfuckers want to fuck with me and shit. So you get different motherfuckers coming from you at all angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But motherfucker wasn't married, wasn't ready for when I got married.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I got married, man, I promised to God. Man, it was like goddamn me. Remember that goddamn game Battleship? Motherfuckers trying to figure out where you at. They just throwing bombs at your ass trying to hit you.
Yeah.
Battleship.
Let me tell you something. I have never experienced nothing so much crazy in my life. And don't get me wrong, I've had women holler at me all kind of shit.
Right.
Like a lot of women holler at me and all kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
But motherfuckers, man, they was practically just, motherfucking like, R. Kelly on stage, they just throwing his panties at him and shit.
It's like as soon
that's how it was. And
as soon as they realized that you were capable of getting to that point of marriage and commitment, it just made you more attractive.
No, that's what it is.
The swarms of women who were looking for a man who could be.
I used to be a cheater. I was a cheater. So motherfucker was like, he gonna cheat on his old lady type shit. But when I got married, I took that shit super serious. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and that's the crazy thing. You can do what you want before you get married, but when you make your mind up to be committed to one person, that's completely different. And people can't deal with that.
And that's another reason. That's probably like my solid reason for wearing my ring every single day. I never take it off. Is because like I'm super committed, super serious about what I got myself into. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I got a new phone, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago. And one of my customers, and it's not just one of them, I get a bunch of customers like, hey, how your day going? You know, type shit like that.
Yeah.
They asked me that shit. I was getting my phone numbers transferred and that shit. My wife seen that shit and she asked me about it. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal to me because I ain't got shit to hide.
Right.
Like, no, that's just one of my customers trying to see what she like. They trying to see, motherfucker, because I treat people right on my job.
Yeah.
So they can come back and see me, or they saying,
come back and spend some more money
to me. I get a lot of referrals, a lot of money being made just off of motherfuckers that I treat right. So it's not uncommon for somebody to ask me, hey, Travis, how your day going? You know, this, that. Right. Because after that, it's followed up with a question like, hey, my cousin or my sister, my friend, one looking to buy such and such. Shit, I'm at your goddamn disposal. And that's the reason why I make $100,000 a year selling cars, because motherfucker call me right now talking about they want a car. Shit, I'm at work. And I ain't at work, but I'm at work.
You work 24/7, 365.
Shit, I don't play.
Baby, ain't no nap good enough for you not to get up to make that.
No, I don't play. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but back to what I was saying. Once I explained that to her, she understood where it was coming from.
Yeah, communication is key in any relationship.
No hagging, no shit like that. And that's why I love her, because, man, I did wrong. My whole 20s when I was with her and everything, I fucked off. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked off.
Hey, tell the truth. Tell the fucking
But when
shit.
I told her, she quit fucking with me when I was, she quit fucking with me before I got locked up. So I ain't gonna paint a picture like she quit fucking me when I got locked up. She quit fucking with me before I got locked up because I was out there while it was at the end of the road type shit.
Right.
And like I practically pretty much begged while I was locked up, like, hey, I really want to be with you. I want to marry you. I'm telling you, I'll marry you when I get out of jail, this, that, blah, blah.
How long were you locked up, if you don't mind me asking?
2.5 years. No, shit. Hey, matter of fact, if any of the family don't know, yes, I was locked up. I was hustling out there, doing my thing. 2.5 years. My daddy tried to hide the shit from everybody because that's what, his brothers, sisters, all them shits, they want to do, hide shit from the family.
Yeah, we understand.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not ashamed about, I ain't ashamed about shit.
Everything is a learning experience.
Yeah, that's all it was for me. Yeah. And man, I ended up getting my goddamn high school diploma while I was locked up. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I ended up doing that shit, and I learned how to do a couple things while I was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned to put more time into, as far as my family matters,
like stuff that matter.
Yeah, than the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was saying, my daughter hit me as soon as I got back in town because I work like 50 minutes from the house, so I got to drive back and forth. Shit, as soon as I was
that's a long way. That's a lot of drive.
Okay. That's almost an hour.
I don't drive my goddamn car. They pay me to drive their car.
It's still your time though. God damn.
I get paid for my time because I promise it's okay.
Good, baby.
My daughter texted me and was like, Daddy, you back yet? I was like, yeah, I just got back. She was like, we going driving? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, come on, I'm on my way. I'm finna meet you at the house. So I'm taking my daughter driving, you know what I'm saying? Make sure she get this driving shit straight. My motherfucking heart about to jump out my chest because the motherfucker don't know how to turn corners good and shit. Stay speeding, slowing down. I'm fucked up. So I paid for.
How old is she driving?
$150. She's 17. I just paid for like $150 for her to go to driving school for a weekend.
Lord.
And her mama paid for another $170 to go. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make sure she's straight when I give her this car. You know what I'm saying? To make sure my peace of mind, I'm like, I'm comfortable with her driving. And it's the reason why I done it. And so I got that part of my life. My kids, best part of my life that's happening to me.
Aww.
Seeing them grow up. My son, he finna be 16 at the end of May. And so I got to start with him and shit. I'm getting him stripping for his birthday.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Goddamn, Lil Boosie got his son dick sucked at 15. Goddamn, don't judge me. Don't judge me. You ain't got to edit that shit either. You ain't got to edit that either. Don't be mad at me.
It's true, because that was all on World Star. That was like,
I ain't got nothing to do with that. We gonna be on Family Bloodline talking about Travis got his son to strip. What y'all think about it?
I'm like, hey.
You know what I'm talking about? Throw some cyber dollars.
What's his little cash app? I send him some ones to throw at the stripper.
Not the USS Discovery dollars on your ass.
What's his cash app so he can throw some Bitcoin on him?
I'm just saying. I want my kids spoiled because we didn't have that. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Dirt especially know.
No, we all know. Shit, ain't no especially.
Yeah, but we didn't have that. We didn't have that shit growing up, and so whatever my kids want, I don't never tell them no. I just do it.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I'm not fucking them up too much, but
I don't think you are. I mean, as long as there's boundaries and everything, it's not because, like you said, your kids got straight A's. They doing what they supposed to do.
Right.
They deserve the best of everything if they're doing what they supposed to do.
As long as they're doing good with what you.
Yeah. So I get them pretty much what they want. Shit. My wife, shit. They start asking her for shit. Crystal, can I get? And she like, hey. Yeah, I'm like, hey, you ain't got to, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna tell them call me, goddamn. So but I don't never say no. So it is what it is. I'm loving my life right now. I've been blessed to still be living at 42, especially doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
The way I was living and everything. So I'm blessed. I'm still to do good with financially.
Yeah.
Happily married and all that good shit. I'm straight. I ain't gotta look over my back.
It's an amazing thing when you hear a black man say he's happily married.
Right.
Ain't it beautiful when a black man say he happily married?
Over his shoulders.
Yeah, sometimes she got my goddamn nerves sometimes too, though.
You know, so
I be wanting to smother with gravy.
Oh, just so you can stop her up with a biscuit. We know.
Fuck no, just smother with gravy.
Well, you guys.
Hey, I love y'all.
We gotta do this again. I enjoyed this.
Love y'all.
Hopefully we can get some more people on next time.
We better.
Some of the older cousins, like I know Lance participate in this shit.
Yeah,
some younger ones too.
No,
yeah, we can get cool.
We get Bird.
Man was supposed to be on.
And
we can get a bunch of people participate, man. I think we need to just put it out there and tell everybody, hey, go on, get on, so we can laugh, talk about old times, talk about.
Well, you know, Travis, like this platform isn't everybody's thing. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's not interested in being recorded.
Bye, Chris.
And
bye, Crystal.
With their
family.
family.
Bye, Crystal.
They rather
love Crystal.
Bye, Crystal.
They rather keep things private and stuff. So, you know, we respect that this is not everybody's preference.
Let me tell you something.
As far as platforms go and talk to their family and stuff.
Our whole family.
You gotta respect that too.
I don't respect it. Our whole family is
you gotta respect that.
Hey, you don't
you gotta respect everybody's feelings about.
No, our whole family is outgoing.
And we mess with each other.
There's no reason. There's no reason for them to not be on here and chatting and telling us what's going on with their life. None of that.
It's not their reason.
Yeah, I'm finna go, y'all.
You know,
bye,
Dirt.
Oh yeah.
All right, cuz. Don't edit none of that either, because I feel like that our family that's not on here are the ones that need to be on here.
This is definitely not something I'm about to try to force on everybody or force on the family. Like, if you want to be a part of it, great. And if you don't, we understand that as well. And we still have a real life outside
of the podcast
that we can
communicate
with and be together. This is
what's your fat ass eating now?
This is never going to be forced on anybody. So
this motherfucker ain't stopped eating yet.
I know.
Hey, he had his cinnamon stick.
He hungry of the email.
He munching like a motherfucker.
I got some
Hey, them mugs smack though. Them mugs smack.
No, he fucking that candy up.
I thought he was eating real food. Like he's eating candy.
Yeah, them mugs smack. Hey, it make your mouth all juicy. You gotta chew.
Hey, you ain't lying, shit.
Because I done drooled on my dog and everything.
you drooled on the dog, brother.
We was talking earlier.
See, that candy make your mouth. It's like them fruities and stuff. They just make your mouth juicy, and you gotta be like,
hey, they so good.
They are. They so fire.
So
they only $1 for a bag.
Thank you everybody for coming on tonight for the Fun Family Bloodline podcast, and it's been really great talking to you guys. And thank you, viewers, for coming on. We love you guys. Check us out, Family Bloodline.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Next time, I put some hot water and a towel in my face. My shit shiny as hell. I need one. It's kind of dark on my end, ain't it?